because Chinese is our neighbor since from many generations. Still, if we go back, they are our neighbor. So one thing that His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the leader of Tibetan, he always speaks that all Chinese is not bad. So we don't blame all Chinese. It depends on the situation. Yeah. So nowadays world is changing. We hope that one day Tibet also change and China will welcome us like that. Please come back. It's your Tibet like that, and they go back to Beijing. I think so.
Until 1949, Tibet was an independent country isolated in the Himalayas bordering China. The Chinese invasion in 1950 began a cycle that resulted in the complete overthrow of the Tibetan government in 1959. The Dalai Lama, Tibet's spiritual and political leader, and 100,000 Tibetans escaped into self-imposed exile, crossing borders in Nepal and India. About 10,000 of these refugees settled in Nepal. Western aid organizations financed and assisted in the building of settlements on land donated by the government of Nepal. These organizations guided Tibetans to self-sufficiency in areas that wouldn't compete with Nepal's existing economy. It's been 40 years that many refugees have been in Nepal. The last 2 generations of Tibetans were born in Nepal. Will there ever be a free Tibet that they can return to?
I am Samdup Platse, representative of His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Nepal, and I represent the Tibetan refugees in Nepal, and this office is known as the Office of Tibet. And in Nepal there are about 20,000 Tibetan refugees. Most of these 20,000 people have left their country in 1959 when Chinese illegally occupied Tibet. And in 40 years, there has been a lot of destruction. There has been a lot of massive violation of human rights in Tibet, and people have been suffering even today in a very strict, repressive manner. But in 40 years in refuge, the Tibetan refugees have been very successful in resettling, in caring the education and health of the refugees. And today we are proud that the younger generation has been very well educated. And we are very proud that we could preserve, maintain our culture, our tradition, especially the Buddhism, the religion that has been so popular in Europe, in America, in every part of the world. China has been destroying all the monasteries, but they cannot destroy the spirit of Tibetan people, because Buddhism always teaches compassion, kindness. China has been so brutal. In 40 years, they have killed about 1.3 million Tibetans. But no single Tibetan has handled a gun, or no Tibetan has acted in any violence. We have been so compassionate towards Chinese. Yes, and in Nepal, my work is to look after the welfare of the Tibetan refugees, to look after the good relations of Tibetans with the Nepalese people. See, Nepal has been a very important place for the Tibetans because this is the land of Buddha, and Buddhism came to Tibet from Nepal.
Về thu che căng